right, this is the wrap-up phase. Hello, folks.
If
Well,
you're still with us.
after doing, you notice she's wearing the same stuff. I had to change. Okay, after doing
I'm like the control. Let's see what's...
Red's Cranberry, which we were very pleased with.
Yes.
For what it was. Then we did the Taylor Dry Sherry. Well, I was quite pleased with it.
I liked it.
I thought it was going to be dull and blah, but no, it had a lot of character and it was not dull and it was not blah.
Nice.
Then we did the Albertsons Brandy. I thought this was going to be like a horror of mankind.
It was fine.
But you know what? It wasn't a horror. It was okay. It comes from Louisville. It comes from Barton Distillery. And these guys have been distilling spirits of all sorts, bourbon, whiskey, rum, and et cetera, for a long time. And they know what they're doing. So
Bring it to the Christmas potluck. No big deal.
Yeah, it's no skin off their back to make some and then put it in a bottle and send it to Albertsons.
Put it in your hot toddy. No big deal.
And if you go to like any other store, they have their own brand, and it says Barton's probably the same stuff with a different
Unless you're in
label.
Alabama where grocery stores do not sell alcohol.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if they had Winn-Dixie Brandy, it's probably going to say Barton's. It's probably the same stuff, right, with a different label. Okay, so this came out really nice. Is it the greatest thing? No, but it's far from the worst.
Fine. For the price?
Oh, my goodness, for $5.99?
$5.99, yeah.
Now we're going to go, to close this out for the news starts, E&J, Ernest and Julio Gallo, Brandy, the original Extra Smooth from 1975.
The Budweiser of Brandy.
Long before you were born. I was 7
Yes.
years old. You were not born for 18 more years. This company, founded like almost literally the day after Prohibition ended. Because these two guys, Ernest and Julio.
Jumped to it.
Yeah, Ernest and Julio Gallo, whose family came from Italy, no surprise. They knew that Prohibition was coming to an end and they wanted to get in on it. So in Modesto, California, they started E&J Winery, big time, like literally 1 out of every 4 wines sold in America is from this company.
Really?
It's like...
Wine was okay during Prohibition?
Oh, no,
I didn't think so.
No alcohol. But they knew it was about to end, so they got in on it.
They started, yeah.
And one of the brothers lived until 2007. He died, he was 97.
Wow.
So they
Pretty
kept,
good.
the company's still owned by their family.
That's nice.
Family owned, it hasn't been
So
bought
not
out.
exactly the Budweiser of
No, because the Anheuser-Busch family, the Bush family did sell out.
Yeah.
They had to because they had a lot of family problems we're not going to get into. Okay.
It's for another day.
Apparently this company's got it a little bit more together. Okay. So anyway, I bought this, you know, I thought I was getting a good deal. I paid $3.89 for this little flask, and turns out I could have got it for 50 cents cheaper at Albertsons. Interestingly. Yeah, I gotta watch. I'm pouring it like I'm pouring beer.
Yeah, please don't pour too much.
No. Okay.
All right, got it together?
The other thing spilled. Tipped over.
No, stop. That's
Okay.
okay. Oh, goodness. Okay.
All right. Got it.
We're doing shots today, folks.
Now, okay. Had this around 18 years ago. Thought it was too harsh, but you know I was new to the game, so now
It smells
I'm
more like whiskey.
pretty much not new to the game. It says very special. If you get on this website, it's got like endless recipes, endless food pairings, endless cocktails. Okay, and this beer, this brandy has won numerous awards. No joke. In competition.
It
It's
should
not
be listed on the...
Oh, they list all the awards. It's won like gold medals, best in
it's
show.
humid.
It is so humid out here.
God.
But luckily it won't last but about 5 months. All right. Am I in the video? Okay. What's going on? I drank too much. No, literally I didn't drink too much. All right. Well,
Cheap drunk for a cheap drunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Murmur. Okay, it has some alcohol eggs on it. Look at it, that little drip. These are cognac glasses, by the way.
Also a
Whoa.
sweet smell. Smells more like a whiskey.
Now, you know, it's Burgundy. It's, the alcohol has not affected me. No, it's, copper, right? Yep.
Yeah, it's nice. It's coppery.
But the aroma is where it really starts to
I'm into this aroma.
chest. If you think this is good, try the EXO. You're going to be like, whoa. Chin. Oh, it is so vanilla. It is like... And the nose. Oh, yeah.
Clearing the sinuses, clearing them right up.
This is no joke. When I did the EXO, which is like the really expensive one, it smelled like the doctor's office when they're disinfecting everything. It was like really strong. This,
Okay.
but it was a good. It was good. This is really. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. You go. This is really good.
It'll. No, everything you're saying. It smells like it'll keep the scurvy away. Because pirates and they drink alcohol.
Yeah, this is pretty intense. It's
There's the water was bad.
it's got a lot of character.
How many years till you do rum reviews?
Thinking battles. Oh, about 20 years.
All
Okay.
right, I'll wear my pirate hat when we.
12 years for whiskey and bourbon. And
I need to get a monocle for when we review the sherry.
Now my uncle drinks Tanqueray and tonic, and he gets really out of control. All right.
Tanqueray, no.
Gin.
I know. Ugh.
He gets really out of control. All right.
I knew this girl who used to put Tanqueray in cans of Lipton iced tea when we were in high school. Oh, good. Okay.
It's a major brand, Tanqueray gin. Okay.
But that scarred me. Are we?
This aroma is so. I could just sit here and sniff on it. It is so interesting.
It's nice.
How do you describe it? It's almost.
Kind of reminds me of Dr. Pepper. A little bit.
Well, it's fruity. It's intense. It's mentholated. You know, sometimes alcohol has that menthol. You know.
Mm-hmm. You're saying all good things.
Wood, vanilla, oak. It's now the VS is only aged about 2 years.
Fairy forest.
The EXO is aged at least 6 years, so it's a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
But hey, for an inexpensive brandy, this thing is dynamite in the aroma. And I haven't tasted it in 18 years, but what do you think? Am I going overboard with it? Am I like
No. I think it smells good, and especially if you smell the Albertsons, you can really smell the difference here.
And we're not ripping on the Albertsons, but it
No,
is not
but
to this level.
No.
This has got spiciness. It's got all kind of different things, and we can't make the video go on forever. But you could in a way, you could like really get, like I do the beer double downs, where I get really into it and go on for 20, 30 minutes. You could double down on this.
I didn't know that was the thing that you did.
Yeah.
Do you then eat double downs
No.
after you?
Oh yeah, they got it going on.
It's pretty nice.
They got it going on. I had the EXO this morning. Maria in New York drank some with me. She was like really interested in it, but she didn't finish it. She said she was going to cook with it. It was just like too strong, but she liked it. But I wasn't cooking with it. I was drinking it. But for video review purposes, of course. But it's a hobby. Well, that's the truth. It's peppery. It's got pepper notes. Man, it has black pepper notes. It has some white pepper notes. It has oak. It has vanilla. You go and you describe. I'm just dominating it.
No, well, I'm not as experienced with brandy. I prefer whiskey. Sorry. So I'm not an expert over here. I'm agreeing with what you're saying.
Yeah, and I can't say I prefer brandy over whiskey. It's the thing I decided to look at for 12 years. It's not like.
It's crazy. The Albertsons was definitely more meaty, kind of oaky, kind of woody. This you get more of the sweetness. I think this is more lush, more of a kind of fuller flavor.
And the Albertsons, which is Barton Sazerac from Louisville, Kentucky, it did have that like Kentucky, east of the Mississippi River type thing, and this definitely has a California thing. I mean, you could definitely.
I don't understand those distinctions, but it's fine.
It's like the California is like more fruity, and the Kentucky is more woodsy and even grassy almost.
Okay, good to know. Learning a lot today.
I mean, that's the way I'm looking at it. It's vanilla, but it's not overriding vanilla. It's not overriding oak. They present themselves, but they don't dominate it. I mean, it's
This is good. I
Balance.
don't usually sip. Usually I get a mixed drink. or I would shoot it. So this is interesting to kind of really sip.
If you
sip
went back
on
to
it, feel the
Tuscaloosa,
burn.
would you recommend somebody pay $3.89 for this? I mean, it'd be worth checking out.
I would. Although in Tuscaloosa, you wouldn't be paying $3.89 for it. You'd be probably paying like $6 for it.
That little bottle?
Because alcohol is way more expensive. You know how you can get like a liter, I don't know if that, or it's a pint, you know, like a thing like this of like, say, gin.
Yeah.
A thing like this.
Yeah.
$11 at the liquor store.
I don't think so.
At Winn-Dixie, I get a whole handle of gin for $11. So I'll go out to the bar, but liquor and stuff I do not buy in Alabama. I buy it here and I bring it back with me. Right now in my cabinet at home, I have Jameson, I have vodka, and I have a big handle of gin.
That's kind of illegal. All right.
Well, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but it is expensive, and you can't even find small ones like that over there.
Over here it's everywhere. I mean, you can just go.
They don't sell it at the gas station.
Oh yeah.
No, you have to go to the special store.
Oh no, it's wide open in Louisiana. It's everywhere.
Yeah, last time I was down here, I went to Walmart and I got a little thing of the Jim Beam, like their version of Fireball, basically, like the little cinnamon whiskey.
Oh yes.
And I had it in my purse for my birthday.
Well, okay.
in
To wrap
Alabama.
this up, would you recommend it? I mean, you like it? Is it worth buying?
Yeah, it is. I think, yeah, it's better than the Albertsons, and the price isn't a huge difference, really.
You can get 3 bottles of this for $10. Is that a
Yeah.
good deal?
It is a good deal. And again, this
3
is
bottles for $10, folks.
I wouldn't go out of my way to just be like drinking this on its own, but I really love hot toddies. I would definitely use this in a hot toddy.
Yeah, and you can get okay, so that's $10 for 600 milliliters, or you could get 750 milliliters for about $11.99. Well, it's about the same, you know. So you can find it on special. So yeah, it would make good mixes. And if you look on their
Mixes.
website, they've got literally a lot. I'm
Yeah.
saying literally because
I
it's
like
a fact.
mixed drinks.
A lot
I don't. No, go ahead.
they have a lot of different
Yeah.
mixed drinks and food pairings and
Yeah.
et cetera, et
I would be
cetera about
interested
it.
in trying some Brandy mixed drinks. We should do that as part of your review series.
I
I mean, if you can review, you did the thing with the cooking with the seasonings from the company. I think you could
yeah, the Spice House. Okay, so
put in
to
the
close-
comments if y'all want to see some mixed drink reviews with like revisiting some of the stuff that was already reviewed.
Yeah, to close this out, I mean, I drank the XO and I was thinking this was going to be so inferior. I mean, no, it is not up to the level of the XO, but it is really good. This may be the best brandy I've had so far. I don't know, though. That Fleur de Lis Napoleon VV SOP was pretty awesome.
Wait, how's this? This isn't better than the XO though.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, that's got way more depth. But this is okay. You know, this is okay. This is all right.
This is a good brandy to have a summer fling with. You know, it's fun. It's yummy. Doesn't have the same depth as XO. You wouldn't invest in it as much, but it's.
I'm so tempted to try to bring it to the
Casual.
baseball game tomorrow night, but I don't want to get caught
I don't think you would get caught. Wait, where's the baseball game?
in Hammond. Southeastern
Oh,
UNO.
maybe. Cause I was say if it's in New Orleans, you not
No,
gonna
because
get
I wanted to
caught,
tell the guys,
but
like, y'all want to try this? But, all right, anyway, so
I think
check
you
it
would
out, folks.
probably be fine.
Ernest and Julio
Ernest
Gallo,
and Julio.
the makers of really elaborate stuff and also the makers of Thunderbird.
Post-prohibition entrepreneurs. I kind of wish we still had speakeasies. You know, like I could go to the door and do a little knock.
Yeah, well,
password.
there are some dry counties left.
Oh,
Okay, thank y'all.
Take
and
some gin on the rocks.
Thank y'all for watching this video production.
You really need an outro.